Back in 1995, Jumanji was the wild adventure every 90s kid wished they could join. It was daring, thrilling, and downright magical that made you dream of adventure, and maybe even double-check your board games. But fast forward 3 decades, and the cast looks shockingly different. Some aged gracefully, and others, let's just say, time wasn't kind. Kirsten Dunst as Judy Shepard. Kirsten Dunst, born on April 30th, 1982, played Judy Shepard, a smart and witty girl facing the dangers of Jumanji, at just 13 years old in 1995. Her role brought a sense of youthful bravery that added to the appeal of the adventure story. Beyond this role, Dunst rose to fame early with Interview with the Vampire, Golden Globe nominated, and later made a strong impression in the Spider-Man trilogy and Melancholia, which earned her Best Actress at Cannes. With dedication to her craft, her net worth is estimated at around $25 million, primarily from acting. Still, Dunst's personal life has had its share of turmoil. She openly discussed her battle with depression, which led to hospitalization in 2008. Her relationship with Jake Gyllenhaal ended painfully, and she's spoken about the emotional toll of growing up in the spotlight. In 2016, she began dating Jesse Plemons. They married in 2022 and have 2 sons, Ennis and James. Despite her success, Dunst revealed facing harsh comments about her appearance and pressures from Hollywood. At age 43 in 2025, she continues acting, advocates for mental health, and lives happily with her family in Los Angeles. Robin Williams as Alan Parrish. Robin Williams, born on July 21, 1951, portrayed Alan Parrish, the man trapped inside the Jumanji game for 26 years, at the age of 44 in 1995. His performance was the soul of the film, blending humor, deep emotion, and resilience, keeping audiences glued to his gripping survival journey. Off-screen, Williams was a legend, known for his roles in Dead Poets Society, Oscar-nominated, and Good Will Hunting, which earned him an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. However, his personal life was filled with tragedy. He married 3 times, first to Valerie Velarde, with whom he had a son, Zachary, then to Marcia Garces, with whom he had 2 children, Zelda and Cody, and finally to Susan Schneider. Struggling through life's hardships, Williams battled depression, alcohol, and drug addiction for many years and entered rehab in 2006. At the time of his death, his net worth was estimated at $50 million, though costly divorces had created financial strain. In 2014, he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, later confirmed to be Lewy body dementia, a progressive condition causing severe mental decline. Unable to cope with the illness, Williams died by suicide on August 11, 2014, at the age of 63, at his home in Paradise Cay, California. Lloyd Barry as Bum. Lloyd Barry, born on November 11, 1926, played Bum, a minor character who briefly appears in Jumanji at age 68 in 1995. Though a small role, his presence added authenticity to the town's setting and helped enhance the film's mysterious atmosphere. Alongside this appearance, Barry had a decades-long career, mainly in supporting roles in films like Scary Movie and the series The X-Files, though he never reached major fame. He also faced difficulties in his personal life. He was married, but the marriage ended in divorce, leaving him to live alone in his later years. Barry had no children, and as his health declined, he gradually withdrew from the entertainment industry. In his final years, he lived a quiet and reclusive life. Lloyd Barry died of natural causes on July 12, 2016, at the age of 89 in Vancouver, Canada. Bonnie Hunt as Sarah Whittle. Bonnie Hunt, born on September 22, 1961, played Sarah Whittle, Alan Parrish's childhood friend, at age 34 in Jumanji, 1995. Her performance brought warmth and emotion, creating an essential bond within the story. Beyond this role, Hunt gained further recognition with roles in Jerry Maguire, Golden Globe nominated, and The Green Mile, while also proving her talent as a writer and director in the Emmy-nominated series Life with Bonnie. With a successful career, her net worth is estimated at around $10 million. However, Hunt's personal life has had its share of pain. She was married to John Murphy, a banker, from 1988 to 2006, but the marriage ended without children. During this challenging time, the death of her mother in 2001 and the loss of her close friend Robin Williams in 2014 were major emotional blows. Hunt never remarried, focusing instead on her career and family. At age 64, 2025, she lives privately in Los Angeles, continues working on family-focused projects, and actively supports cancer research. Jonathan Hyde as Van Pelt/Sam Parrish. Jonathan Hyde, born on May 21, 1948, played 2 roles in Jumanji, 1995, at the age of 47, the fearsome hunter Van Pelt and the stern but loving father Sam Parrish. His performance added depth to both characters, balancing menace with family emotion and highlighting the film's inner conflicts. This role was just one highlight in Hyde's long career. A seasoned stage actor, he also appeared in Titanic and The Mummy, and is well known for his work in King Lear with the Royal Shakespeare Company. With his dedication, his net worth is estimated at around $5 million. Hyde also faced financial troubles when his theater company went bankrupt in the 2000s, but he overcame those challenges with support from his family. He married opera singer Isabel Buchanan in 1980, and they have 2 daughters. However, long work-related trips placed strain on their marriage. At 77 years old, Hyde lives peacefully in London, continuing to act and enjoy life with his family. Bebe Neuwirth as Nora Shepherd. Bebe Neuwirth, born on December 31, 1958, portrayed Nora Shepherd, the devoted aunt of Judy and Peter, at age 36 in Jumanji, 1995. Her role brought a sense of warmth and stability, grounding the young character's adventurous journey. Before this, Neuwirth was already famous for her role as Lilith Sternin on Cheers, which earned her 2 Emmy Awards and continued on Frasier. She also had a vibrant stage career, winning 2 Tony Awards for Chicago and Sweet Charity. Thanks to her dedication, her net worth is estimated at around $10 million. Neuwirth was married to director Paul Dorman from 1984 to 1991, and later to Chris Calkins in 2009, though she has no children. She has spoken openly about chronic back pain that forced her to take a break from acting in the 2000s. At 67 in 2025, Neuwirth lives in New York, focusing on dance, animal advocacy, and occasional returns to the stage. David Alan Greer as Bentley. David Alan Greer, born on June 30, 1956, brought humor and charm to the role of Officer Bentley in Jumanji at the age of 39 in 1995. His performance added levity to the intense story, offering light-hearted moments throughout. Before this, Greer had gained recognition on In Living Color, earning an Image Award nomination, and in the play A Soldier's Play, which earned him a Tony nomination. His hard work led to a net worth estimated at around $4 million. Greer was married twice, first to Maritza Rivera and then to Christine Y. Kim, with whom he has a daughter, Louisa. However, both marriages ended in divorce, and Greer later opened up about experiencing loneliness and depression, as described in his memoir, Barack Like Me. At 69 in 2025, he lives in Los Angeles, continuing to act and mentor young performers. Patricia Clarkson as Carol Parrish. Patricia Clarkson, born on December 29, 1959, portrayed Carol Parrish, Alan's loving mother, at the age of 35 in Jumanji, 1995. Her role added emotional depth and maternal warmth, emphasizing the film's family themes. Outside of this role, Clarkson has been acclaimed for her performances in The Station Agent, earning an Oscar nomination, and Pieces of April Golden Globe nomination, and she won an Emmy for 6 Feet Under. Thanks to her dedication, her net worth is estimated at around $3 million. Clarkson has never married or had children, once sharing that she chose to remain single to focus on her career. She suffered a miscarriage at age 38, which deeply affected her emotionally, and she has spoken publicly about her struggles with anxiety. At 66 in 2025, Clarkson resides in New York, continuing to act and finding peace through her work. Bradley Pierce as Peter Shepard. Bradley Pierce, born on October 23, 1982, played Peter Shepard, Judy's brave younger brother, at just 13 years old in Jumanji, 1995. His performance brought determination and creativity to the character, making Peter an essential part of the story. Though it was a supporting role, Pierce became more widely known for voicing Chip in Beauty and the Beast and for his part in The Borrowers. These roles helped him earn an estimated net worth of about $1 million. In his personal life, he was married to Sherry Holmes from 2005 to 2017 and had 2 children, Gavin and Lilibet. However, their divorce and a custody battle caused emotional and financial stress. Later on, Pierce opened up about his struggles with anxiety, which began in his teenage years due to the pressures of fame and marriage. At 43 years old, Pierce works as a bartender and mentors child actors living in Los Angeles and focusing on family. Jillian Barber as Mrs. Thomas. Jillian Barber, born on September 26, 1966, not 1958 as previously listed, played the memorable supporting character Mrs. Thomas at the age of 29 in Jumanji, 1995. Though a small role, her performance brought strict humor that enriched the film's backdrop. Outside of this role, Barber rose to fame as a weather anchor on Good Day LA and appeared on Skating with celebrities. Her hard work earned her an estimated net worth of about $2 million. Wealthy and attractive, she married twice, first to Brett Barber, 1996 to 2002, and then to Grant Reynolds, 2006 to 2014, with whom she has 2 children, Ruby and Rocco. However, both marriages ended in conflict, especially her divorce from Reynolds, which caused financial strain. In 2018, Barber was diagnosed with breast cancer, underwent chemotherapy and surgery, and the illness had a significant impact on her health and career. At 59 in 2025, she lives in Los Angeles, focusing on her health and raising her children. Adam Hanbird as young Alan Parrish. Adam Hanbird, born on February 23, 1982, portrayed young Alan Parrish at age 13 in Jumanji, 1995. His performance brought emotion and sincerity, highlighting the main character's early tragedy. Before this role, Hanbird gained attention in Little Man Tate and The Ice Storm, but his career slowed down after his teenage years. As a result, his net worth remained under $1 million. He married in the 2010s, but the marriage ended in divorce, with no children. Facing struggles in both career and marriage, Hanbird later spoke about experiencing depression and the difficulty of leaving Hollywood, where he felt lost. At 43 in 2025, Hanbird lives a quiet life outside of the entertainment industry, possibly working in writing, and continues to seek peace. Laura Bell Bundy as young Sarah Whittle. Laura Bell Bundy, born on April 10, 1981, played young Sarah Whittle at age 14 in Jumanji, 1995. Her performance captured both confusion and resilience, helping illuminate the story. Bundy found success on stage, earning a Tony nomination for Legally Blonde and appearing in Hairspray. Thanks to her achievements, her estimated net worth is around $3 million. In her personal life, she married Tom Hinkle in 2017 and had 1 son, Huck, though she previously experienced a miscarriage and several failed relationships, including a broken engagement. Eventually, Bundy opened up about body image insecurities and the pressures of show business. At 44 years old, she lives in Nashville, continuing to perform and advocate for mental health awareness. Malcolm Stewart as Jim Shepherd. Malcolm Stewart, born on May 15, 1948, played Jim Shepherd, the father of Judy and Peter, at age 47 in Jumanji, 1995. His performance brought authenticity to the film's family aspect. Before this role, Stewart had a steady career in Canada, with appearances in Riverdale and X-Men 2, though he never gained major fame. His estimated net worth is around $1 million. In his personal life, he married twice and has 2 children, but his first marriage ended in divorce, straining his relationship with his kids. At 77 years old, Stewart lives in Vancouver, occasionally acting and focusing on family. Daryl Henriquez as gun salesman. Daryl Henriquez, born on January 28, 1942, played the gun salesman in Jumanji at age 53 in 1995. His supporting role added realism to the film's setting. Afterward, Henriquez maintained a steady career with small roles in Star Trek: The Next Generation and Home Alone, though he remained under the radar. He married twice and has 3 children, but both marriages ended in divorce, leaving emotional scars. At 83 years old, Henriquez lives quietly in California, focusing on family and rest. The passage of time has left its mark on the cast of Jumanji, turning the iconic jungle adventure into a bittersweet reminder of how quickly things can change. But no matter how much they've changed, the magic of Jumanji will always remain. What do you think about the cast's transformation? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more content. Thank you and goodbye.